I'm Christine Johnson.
And I'm Maurice Dubois. First here at 5, a break in the murder of a college student shot and killed while she was simply trying to enjoy this year's Caribbean Pride celebration.
Police say that they know who's responsible for killing the 22-year-old woman, and the suspect was already in custody. CBS 2's Hazel Sanchez is live in the Kensington section of Brooklyn with today's new information. Hazel?
A 20-year-old shooting suspect Reginald Moyes of Brooklyn is under arrest here at the 70th Precinct Station House. He was initially brought here after getting busted for allegedly driving while intoxicated. But police say they quickly learned he was responsible for so much more. About 4 hours after 22-year-old Tiara Poye was gunned down at the annual Prix d'Angevin festival, police say they unknowingly caught the man who pulled the trigger. At 8 a.m. Monday, officers arrested suspect Reginald Moyes for driving while intoxicated and crashing into 3 cars here on Parkside Avenue and Parade Place in Brooklyn.
So he's arrested for the DWI. When they pull him out of the car, his hand is cut up and is tied off with a Caribbean flag. It all starts to fit together.
Chief of Detectives Robert Boyce says it all began around 4:15 a.m. here on Empire Boulevard and Washington Avenue. Police say 20-year-old Moyes opened fire on a crowd celebrating Juve. One bullet striking St. John's University student Tiara Poye in the head. Police say Moyes then went to this apartment building on Montgomery Avenue where a girlfriend agreed to hide his gun.
At this point, he fires 2 rounds into the wall. And then he breaks a window, a mirror, and he cuts his hand, and there's blood on the mirror.
Police say Moyes left his gun at the apartment, which they recovered. Investigators also found a rare 9mm aluminum shell casing there, the same type of casing they recovered at the shooting scene on Empire Boulevard. Police say ballistic evidence proves the casings came from the same recovered gun.
We then talked to his friends, and they tell one of the individuals he spoke to said, "I think I shot somebody on the parade ground," and the gun was, I didn't know the gun was loaded. We then begin to speak to him, where he goes on to state that he thinks he shot somebody. The gun went off. I thought it was loaded. I'm not sure.
Moyes has been charged with second-degree murder, criminal possession of a weapon, and reckless endangerment. Police say they are still searching for the shooter involved in the death of 17-year-old Tyreek Burrell, who was also gunned down during yesterday's Juve Festival. We're live in the Kensington section of Brooklyn. Hazel Sanchez, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Hazel, thank you. We also have an update.